And now we get to the final part of the training, which are related to the jam sessions or the sessions. And essentially we're getting together as a group, preferably groups of 5, 6, 7, 8 at most. The reason that is it just allows for a faster rotation, because if you're going to be jamming for 20 or 30 minutes, there's only so many songs really that you're going to be playing. And there's only so many amount of times that you're going in. If you're going to be a group of 30 people and everybody's going one after another, people are going to have to wait a long time before they go in. It also allows for those who are, let's say, less inclined to take space, or a bit more shyer, or a bit more overwhelmed by these certain things. It gives them the space to kind of gradually go in and, you know, feel like they're participating in this thing, but now it's their turn to also participate. So for me, it's inclusive, but also you're pushing people a little bit to come in. So it's a little tough love as well, in a certain way, right? You get me? Of course, we have to, some people can go through these sessions and never go in, and that's fine and that's okay. But for the most part, I think it's very important, if you want to improve as a dancer yourself, that you kind of push yourself, because we're now working on the mental. And the mental block is people think I'm bad. People think I suck, or I think I suck. But really what you're saying is, when you say, oh, I think I'm bad, or I don't think I have enough material to show, or I don't think I'm ready for this, or I don't think this and that, what you're really saying is, I think that people think that I suck. I think that people think that I'm bad. I fear that people are going to judge me because I'm not good enough. And that's unfair. That's unfair to the people around you. People aren't asking for you to put those horrible thoughts into their heads that are projected back at you. Okay, so just get into a group that you feel you can trust and just let go. Kill that ego of yours. Yes, ego. It's egocentric to think that. Yeah, it's almost like some form of selfishness to not go in. And I say this a lot. It's you know, you're holding back yourself. You're holding something that people might find actually very captivating, interesting, and inspiring. And for the most part, the people that I learned best from were those who were the shyest, because when they came in, they didn't come in with all the flashy steps and all this high energy that I had. They came in with something very different, very fresh, and something very a quality that I had to inspire to. And so they helped me improve a lot as a dancer, because I was like, oh wow, this calm energy, this is what I need. And this thing is, this is beautiful. So, you know, so the mental game is something you need to train as much as anything else, if not more, because it's going to help you be able to step on stage with confidence. It's going to be able to step into a competition with confidence. It's going to be able for you to just simply, if you're dancing for yourself, to let go, to let go. So this is why I recommend jam sessions. Even at the end of classes, if you give it a regular class, put a jam session at the end of the class for students to learn from day one what it is, just to let loose, to let go, to not care. And so there you go. Make sure that you do it at the end. It's also it's a part where you can encourage each other. It doesn't need to be vocal, right? It doesn't need to be like this big party mode. It can just be a simple like clap, applause, you know, or acknowledgement, like, hey, that was dope. That was really cool what you just did. Thanks for sharing. And then the other person goes in. Now, one of the things that we look for when we're doing jams is really we need to stay. And the reason is not you just go in for a half chorus or a chorus. No. You need to stay for 2, 3, 4 choruses, whatever, it's just for a minute to a minute, 2 minutes. And the reason is because after about 20 seconds, you'll run out of steps. And that's when you tap into your most creative self, because now you're going to have to do things that you're less automatic to fall into. Remember, we were talking about falling out of that comfort zone. Well, this is going to allow you to really train that part and feel confident with that part, about where you're now tapping into this letting loose and getting creative and just letting things flow, right? And that's when also the things get most interesting for people outside the circle, because it's not like, okay, Charleston, squat Charleston, fall off the log. It'd be, oh, what's that? I never seen that before. Oh, wow, the way they're moving, the way they're doing this. Oh, wow. Music will always be your friend. It will be home. Make sure to always come back to the music. So if you lose if you forget your steps or something, just go to the music and just let go and just trust yourself that's getting loose, right? Nobody's going to care. This is a jam session at the end of a training. That's it, okay? Make sure to put that in your trainings. It's really going to up everybody's game, really. And you'll see the difference gradually after a couple of weeks, and then especially after a couple of months and years, like 100%, you will see the difference.